Hello again. Further inclement weather for May continues over the next few days. Wet and windy for most of us, with coastal gales for southern parts of the UK. And of course, with the wind and rain, it is going to feel cool for the time of year. Here's the low, still developing from the satellite imagery earlier today. I've put the jet stream on there because a kink in the jet stream is helping to deepen that low further through the next few hours. And it's sending rain bands our way. So it has been wet this morning across Northern Ireland, southern and western Scotland, West Wales as well. And those bands of rain through the afternoon continue to march northeastwards. So basically it's outbreaks of rain for many of us, but particularly through the central swathe of the UK, southern Scotland, Northern Ireland, Northern England and parts of Wales during Thursday afternoon. A little brighter in the south, but the potential for some heavy showers into East Wales, the Midlands by the end of the afternoon. They will be fast moving as the wind pushes them along, and that wind continues to strengthen across most parts through the rest of the day. Of course, it's going to feel cool, particularly where we've got the wet and windy weather, 11 or 12 degrees at best. Where we've got some bright spells further south, 15, 16 Celsius possible, but that's really before any rainfall and wind sets in. And the wind continues to strengthen overnight. So initially, it's parts of Wales and the southwest that see the strongest wind gusts, 50 miles an hour possible inland, 60 around exposed coasts of West Wales and southern England. And that wind, of course, could cause disruption through the night, the strongest winds transferring eastwards, so wind warning in force. Also windy further north, but those winds not quite as strong as they will be in the south. And the wet weather continues. Various occluded fronts wrap around the centre of the low, which is near Northern Ireland at this stage, and bring some persistent and heavy rain through the night, especially for parts of Wales, northwest England, southwest Scotland, where that rain really mounting up 50 mils plus in places. Showery bands of rain elsewhere, increasingly persistent for eastern Scotland through the night, but some drier weather for western Scotland as well as for southeast England. But it will be a windy night for many of us, a noisy night to come. And with the wind, the cloud and the rain, temperatures remaining not far from their daytime peak. As we start off Friday, wet and windy for most of us, with the rain transferring its way across Wales and then pushing back into southwest England. And the main focus really through Friday will be the wettest and windiest weather across Wales and southern parts of England, and some persistent rain there as well for eastern Scotland. Now, as the low transfers slowly into the North Sea, we'll pull some colder air in along its eastern flank, and so the possibility is some hill snow for parts of Scotland, but some brighter weather emerging at this stage for western Scotland as well as for Northern Ireland, albeit with one or two showers and that stiff breeze. It's again going to feel cool. In fact, it will feel colder, I think, compared to Thursday afternoon as we start to pull in that chillier air from the north. And into Friday evening, the wet and windy conditions continue, the winds slowly easing. By this stage, they're really confined to the southeast of England. But it's going to be further wet weather for many of us, with showery bands of rain, especially across the east, with the driest weather really for the west. We'll keep you updated, as always, on social media, and you can stay across the rain on the Met Office app and website. Bye-bye.